so easy to fall into poor posture. And I get it. That's why I want to share with you the asanas that relieve my neck and shoulders and remind me to stay upright and strong. So, grab a yoga mat and let's get on it. There we go. From our tabletop position, we're going to inhale and drop our bellies down into cow pose, turning our gaze upward to the sky. And exhaling, we're going to curl in on ourselves, tucking that pelvis and turning our gaze to our navel, following our breath. Inhale up. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. And one more time, exhale into cat. Coming back to our neutral spine. We're going to settle ourselves back onto our knees just a bit. Take some of the weight off of our wrists. And we're going to position the backs of our hands on our mat as flat as we can. If this is already opening up the tops of your arms, then stop here. But if you want to get a little bit more of a stretch out of this, for anyone who has a cell phone thumb, keeping the backs of our hands pressed into our mat, slowly, carefully try and form a fist. And then straighten out your arms as best as you can with these little weak fists. Opens up the backs of those arms and forces us to contract the inner arm instead of letting it be resting on something weak and inactive and making the back do all the work. Relax our hands and lift them off of our mats. We're going to position our fingers in front of our knees with our palms facing away from us. And don't rush it, just slowly settle more of your weight onto your hands. Opening up those wrists to our front. If you can get your hands all the way down onto the ground and feel like you can go further, exhale down into your knees, closer to your feet, increasing the angle of our wrists. Release those hands, slowly bringing the weight off of them. And let's go ahead and slide ourselves forward, keeping those butts lifted off of our feet. Reaching forward, we'll come into extended puppy pose. Going ahead and letting our foreheads embrace our mats, feeling those open armpits. And let's inhale back up onto our tabletop. This would be a great time if you feel like you might need a block for a back bend. This is the time to grab it. And we're going to settle down back onto our knees. Bringing our block behind us. And if you feel like you've got a good open lower back today, we're going to grab our heels. Otherwise, grab block. Inhale nice and deep. And exhale, thrusting our hips forward and coming into camel pose. One more deep breath. And exhale to release. All right, let's find a nice, comfortable seated position at the center of our mats. Okay. Feeling our pelvis rooted into our mat. Feeling our spine stacked on top of that, one vertebrae at a time. Nice, tall, strong torso. Let's roll out our necks, keeping the rest of our body static, stable, just the neck. Let's switch directions. Give both sides some love. Okay. And I'm sure that one of the things that we've noticed is that it's easier to lean our head forward and back. The sides, you start to feel a little pinch. Quick and easy solution for that. Let's extend our right arm all the way out and curl over on itself, trying to grab at our shoulder. Find a position there where your hand actually has some purchase, and then let our elbow drop. You'll feel it pulls the entire shoulder down. We're going to bring out our left arm and sweep it over the top of our head, finding purchase just above our ear or so. And exhale, slowly widening that space. Just a gentle pull. Let's inhale and unwind those arms. And switch the script. Left hand grabs its own shoulder and then drops. Right hand sweeps over the front, top of the head. And exhale to spread that space out. Letting the weight of our arms do most of the work. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, sweep those arms behind us, reaching for each hand, and grasping our fingers together, spreading our collarbones out, pinch those shoulder blades together, and drop our shoulders down. Let the weight of your arms bring your hands down towards the mat. Feel that chest open up forward. And release. We're going to plant our right hand right behind us. And we're going to inhale up with our left arm and exhale down to our right side, reaching for our knee with a nice twist. Inhale to unwind, sweeping that left arm around behind us and let it take over the anchor position. And inhale up with our right arm and exhale, sweep it over to that left knee. I got a little pop out of that one. You're going to feel that this lightly pulls on our scapula. We're going to slowly intensify that over the next couple of stretches, creating a massive space between our shoulder blades. And we're going to unwind ourselves back to center. Got a little bit of spot here in my mouth.
So you don't forget about him.
I do miss the boy. We're going to inhale and refocus our tall spine. And we're going to exhale, sweeping our right arm over to our side. And we're going to pinch that in place with the left arm. This should be starting to speak to the deltoid muscle, but it should also be creating a nice pocket of space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, and we're going to bring our arms to center, keeping them kind of wound on each other. We're going to rotate our right arm palm up and try and twine it around. The goal is to grab palm to palm or fingers to palm. And then we're going to slowly pull those arms upwards. Our shoulders feel bound into the position they are, and our shoulder blades have no choice but to open up nice and wide. Breathe into that space. The more you pull up your arms, the more intense that spot is going to get. And exhale to release. Let's give our shoulders a few shrug rolls. Nice open ones that bring out our heart, bringing it front and center, pushing our heart forward. And now let's bring that left arm across our body and hook it in with our right. Starting to open up that delt here, bringing up nice shoulder space, spreading our scapula like angel wings. Let's inhale to center, leaving our arms intertwined, twisting our left so that the palm faces up, and rotating in on ourselves, trying to catch that other hand. Eagle arms is part of eagle pose. By isolating just the arm posture like this, you don't have to focus on the balance portion. You can really take the time to spread out our scapula, pulling our arms up. We'll feel it begin to go into the tops of our shoulders a little bit more. I don't know about anyone else, but that is the spot where I have a constant knot. And exhale to release, unwinding those arms. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves down onto our mats, finding our long ways. Scooching our hair out of the way. Let's bring our arms up into cactus posture, letting them rest on the ground. And just because it always feels good, let's slide up that right knee. Inhaling nice and deep in preparation for a reclined twist. And exhale, crossing our right leg over the left side of our body, letting it drape over and fall to the side. Keep that left leg nice and active. And breathe into this, letting the weight of our leg carry us slowly further. Let's inhale up, unwinding ourselves. Go ahead and slide that right leg down to our mat. And let's bring the left leg up for its turn. Inhale nice and big in preparation, minding our shoulders planted on the mat. Right leg active. And exhale, crossing over. Nice. Normally that's me. Now it is. Let's inhale to unwind. And slide that left leg down nice and long on our mat. Let's take a moment to adjust ourselves. Smushing our spine into the mat. Maybe we need to situate our gluteus meat downward a little bit so that our hips can settle upward. Let our toes fall out to the side. Relax our arms down to our sides. Soften the space between our eyebrows. Relax our jaw. And settle down into Savasana. Take a moment to evaluate your body. Are you flexing your legs, trying to push them forward? Are you shrugging up your shoulders maybe? I just caught myself doing it. Savasana is one of the harder yoga poses in that it's hard to keep everything loose. It's hard to not flex anything. Our whole life we've been go, go, push, push, harder, harder. It's hard to consciously let go and relax. So let's close our eyes, take a deep breath, and allow ourselves this moment of absolute relaxation. Let's open our eyes, come back to ourselves, welcome reality back, and let's gently push ourselves over to our sides and prop ourselves up into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste and enjoy the day.